Oh, hi there everybody, and welcome to this evening's broadcast on Recycling News, where today we're going to be playing a few rounds of Spirit Overflow. So this is a new app that's at beta stage. It was released a couple of weeks ago on Steam, so you can check out the download for it on Steam. And we've had a few rounds. You might have seen the review that I did on the channel, and we're keen just to get stuck in, play a few more games, see how it plays and see how it's developing. So I'm going to jump on in and yeah, hopefully we'll have a couple of wins. Right, so here we are then. Here's the main overview. I've got my controller here on my phone, so it is a 2-app system. I've got the main game you can see on the screen just over here with my avatar. That's on the download from Steam, and then Kinect's controller on my phone is the app that you need to download. So if I switch into the main app then, let's have a look, see if I've got any friends online. So Tom Gates, currently not online. No friend request at the moment. I am under, you can see here in the middle of the screen, Mike Lister. So if you want to add me so we can play some games together, then you can do that by clicking the plus, clicking the add friend here, and you can type in your friend's profile name and search for them and add me in there. So let's click on this and we can go to territory war. That's what we want, and we're going to go into the look for a match. So this will go through the process of setting me up with hopefully some matchmaking. I'm on the Europe server. There are different servers available. So just going to do a quick calibration on the handlebars there. So you can get a phone mount, put it on your handlebars, or you can just use the controller. There's a function to switch it around and just use it in your hands. So I've got it here. I can just use it like a normal, like you would have on a like an Xbox or a PS5. Just use it as a normal game controller in your hands. Oh, so I'm all over the place initially. So let's just put that down and I will recalibrate. There we go. So there's a recalibrate button. Now I'm coming out of the gates straight away, hitting that orange one. Oh, and this orange one. Oh, I'm a little bit all over the place here. There we go, getting a little bit of territory. You can see there my power, my speed in the top left-hand corner, resistance. Oh, that was close to getting caught there. So you do have a few lives. Oh, look at that, nice big bit of territory that I've captured there. So each game is 2.5 minutes long. And if we go through the different camera mode, oh, straight into the wall because I'm looking at my app. As you can see here, we've got this more of an overview. Ooh, just on a little one there. Oh, that was a big piece of orange there. Right, get on the booster. Oh, I've just got caught there. I've died. Oh, all over the shop here. There we go. There's some. I've activated the booster. That gave me a nice speed boost. Oh, I've been caught again. So I've lost 2 lives. If I lose a 3rd life, then I will end up having to respawn. And that takes a few seconds, so you will lose time. They come along the edge of the wall here. Sometimes it's a good tactic. Alright. See a bit more territory there. Ooh. Just got in front of that orange guy there. So at the moment, I think I am just playing against some avatars. Doesn't look like any of them have got their name above them. Like I've got my name above me. You can see it says Mike Lister. Ooh, a bit of a clash there with an orange guy. Yes, nice bit of territory though. So it's quite good just working my way towards this far end, capturing as much as I can. Got the power up again. Ooh. I've zoomed all the way back into the blue zone. 10 seconds left. Oh, also, wow. That looked like some sort of rocket launcher that I just fired out at me there. Oh, just didn't quite capture that last bit of territory. Oh, that was a pretty dominant game, look. Oh, 126% we managed to capture there. So perhaps just capturing, maybe that's to do because we lost some territory. The orange team took it back and we captured it back again. Perhaps that's what's happening there. 74% territory. I think that's what I captured, so that's pretty good. And it automatically goes back into the searching for a match. You can see there in the bottom right hand corner, automatically just searching. And that will search for other players that are currently searching at the same time. So there are a few different servers worldwide. I'm on the Europe server, I think there's a North America server and an Asia server. You set that up on the initial install, but you can change that by going into the config file. There is instructions on how to do that on Steam. So there's a couple of discussion pages on Steam. So we're up again. Go for some kills this time. I'm going to play an aggressive game, see if I can be the killer. I've been killed myself there. Right, here we go. Let's capture this guy. Excellent. Another kill. And another one. No, I've gone the wrong way. Yes. I need to watch out there because I'm leaving my trail and they're leaving me exposed. I've just been caught again there. So that's 2 lives down. Let's get the booster on. I've been caught again. So you can see there, three lives I've been killed. So now I've got to just sit here, pedal to respawn, and I'm back in the game. Right, so let's see. I haven't got much territory here. We're doing okay though. We're doing better than the orange team. So let's just capture a little bit just to secure our position. Speed up a little bit there. The oranges are starting to come back. See the bottom right there. Now I've got the speed booster power up back on. And I'm all over the shop here. Then you can see on the bottom right we've got the orange ticker. It's going around that circle. That's telling me how long I've got left. Nice capture there by my teammate. I'm up in the right hand corner. Get back to the first person or third person view. Just trying to catch that power up. They just beat me to it there. Look. Another one over here. Let's see if I can get that yellow battery. Just missed it. There we go. So that's that's added to the bottom left, bottom right. Got my speed power up. Which I just activated into the wall. I'm absolutely zooming into the wall here. Not very good control by myself here. So I've not really contributed much to that game. I got a few kills. Again, 63% to their 2.8. We've done pretty well there. A nice solid victory. So let's see what the stats are. I think we've got quite a few kills on that one. 3 kills that time. At 1 death. We only got 42% territory. So again, it's going to go straight into searching for a match. So there's not many players at the moment because it's a really new game. Not that much exposure for it yet. But it is a lot of fun. So really, I would like to see more people playing it. I think it's a great way to have a good workout, have a good ride without taking it too seriously. I think it's really interesting to see how this could develop. Potentially longer matches, different styles of play, different types of power up. Maybe a capture the flag mode. And the developers, they've been really open on the Discord channel, and they're on there and they're really open, really engaging with the discussions. And they've been talking about some of their ideas and aspirations for the game. I've got this battery pack that I just powered up. I just need to watch myself here because I'm just about to get caught. I've lost a life there. So the game's at 2.5 minutes, so they are pretty fast and furious. Speed up, catch that orange one. Whoop. So this game is, you can see it's very playable. It is still in beta mode though, so there are a few things that sometimes don't quite work. But like I say, the developers, oh, I just killed again there. The developers, they really are. Let's go to the overhead view. I quite like the overhead view. Just in the wall. They're really open. Oh, some nice territory there. They're really. Oh, I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing and trying to chat at the same time. So, yeah, they give some good feedback. They're open to ideas. They're very open to discussions. So that's great to see. I'm going to hopefully get a nice big head down there. Ooh. No, don't. Oh, see, if you cross back over yourself and create a little loop like that, you lose all that big line that you had. Now, sometimes that's a good way to. Oh, my teammate's going to maybe get me. There we go. Sometimes that's a good way just to cut your stream and make sure that you're safe. But sometimes you can end up. Oh, I just get killed. Oh, I got killed there. Didn't see that happening. It's also a good way just to make sure you're safe as well. If you've got a really long path that you're doing, you might just need to cut across yourself, and that will just get you back to safety. There we go. Ooh. Where am I going? 10 seconds left. Ooh, I'm just driving into the wall here. Oh, lots of control there. Right at the end. Oh, I should have pressed my speed boost button. Oh, I think we've lost that one. Right, Kaz have dominated us on that one. Victory for them. So I see a few of you are watching. If you've got any questions about this game, then please do post it in the chat and I'll try and answer it from the amount of time that I've been playing. 4 kills there. I think that's a personal best, 4 kills. And once again searching for a new match, and I'm actually starting to warm up now, so I'm going to take my hoodie off. Oh, X-rated. Let's not get banned from Facebook or YouTube for that. So you do warm up pretty quick. So 3 games done. Get my controller back here. Right, let's get pedal warmed up. I'm going to dive straight down the far end then, try and do some damage, get some kills, play aggressive. I've got to wait an initial 25 seconds before the speed power up is available. And this is where I think when you teams of 3, you could end up with some quite interesting. I've been killed there. Some quite interesting tactics, because you could have one rider like me, who's perhaps just riding around, doing what they can to disrupt the other team, cut across their paths, and try and disrupt them. Got the speed boost here. We go. Let's fire that. Gives me the speed power up. We're absolutely penning them in here. You know where they gone? They've all disappeared. Let's go to the overhead view then. I think they're all stuck in the spawn zone because we've killed them so many times. There we go. There's another one coming out. So if you're playing with some other humans, you know, I could be up here being really aggressive, and my teammates might be back in our half, just trying to secure as much territory as possible. Oh, I've just been killed there. So I've been killed a few times, so I have to respawn now. Lost a life. You can see just at the top there, one of them was greyed out for a moment, and now it's come back in. come back down here, try and get some territory. Oi! And it's a bit sensitive sometimes when you're holding it with your hand. So, oh, it's been killed again there. Be a little bit easier on the handlebars, of course. So when you're using your handlebars, stuck up here in. So if you're inside the opponent's area, you can't just start creating a path. You have to come out of the orange area, and then you can go back in, start attacking that area. Ooh. Yeah, bit easier, I think, when it's on the handlebars, because the movement of your handlebars is a little bit less. Let's see if this power up at the last minute. See if I can get some good territory, a couple more kills there. And I'm going to get back. Oh, just a little bit more there then. Well, that looked a bit more even, that game. But again, there it's showing a nice win for Azura again. 48%. So not even quite half the field there. Felt like we had a bit more there. Eight kills, look at that. Absolutely annihilated the other team that time round. See there, 2.3 kilometers I cycled on that one. So, to come back to the main screen then, we've had a few auto searches. That's given me the option to play. So I've got Territory War, that's what I've been playing. And we've got here, coming soon, Spirit Tron and also Death Race. So it'll be interesting to see what those two modes are like. Let's... Looks like we're just stuck a minute then, trying to search for another match. No, it looks like it's slightly stuck. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to do a little reboot of that, and hopefully that will bring it back to life. Big red cross up here. Yeah, we're going to exit the game. So going to just close the controller app as well and reboot that up. Hopefully it will be a smooth process. A bit of a look at the connectors mobile. So now open the app on the phone as well. Quite a bit closer there, you can just see there. Now we've got the green tick, show that it's connected. Now I'm just going to try and select my bike trainer. Just find a few different options there. So let's go back into the game then. And I can re-scan in the app a couple times just to make sure, because it does find a few different Bluetooth connections. So let's search for the match. Now we're searching again. Now we're going in. Oh, and I'm connected at the minute to my headphones, so I'm just going to do a rescan. So we'll just take a minute. Oh, I'm going to be spinning around because I'm just trying to sort out, trying to get on to the correct bike trainer. There we go, and I'm on. So let's just get this recalibrated, and I'm away. There we go. So, oh, now I'm upside down. There we go. So, a little bit of messing around there. That's not ideal. I feel like these bots that we're racing against or playing against, they could be a little bit more aggressive. Oh, as I say that, they kill me. They don't really like coming too far out of their territory, I don't think. So they do seem a bit slow. So maybe that's just the developers giving a helping hand. to the human players just to make sure they're engrossed with the game and enjoying the game. You know, it's not a very steep learning curve. I'm sure you could have different game modes and different difficulties, have it so that there's easy, medium, hard, etc. So that's certainly something that I think the developers could look at. Hi there, Owen. Thanks for watching. Hope you're finding this interesting. I'm certainly finding it interesting because it's a real crossover between those more traditional cycling-based fitness apps such as Swift, RGT, MyWhoosh, etc. that you've seen us riding on RGT, and more in an arcade game. And I think maybe this is something where Swift have missed an opportunity. They tried to be gamified, but actually really, what games are there? They tried boost mode for a while, but that didn't really take off. But I can see there's lots of interesting games where, a bit like Sonic the Hedgehog, where you had to go down the sort of half pipe and collect the coins, or doing a slalom. All of those sort of things could be really interesting crossover arcade style games. So I think these guys are going to be on to a winner. I'm feeling quite warm. I don't feel like I'm doing much of a workout, but I'm certainly feeling it, you know, in my body, in myself. But actually, when you think just pedaling around, it feels like you're not working too hard, but it is working you out. See, to be honest, I never tried that boost mode either, because I feel like a lot of stuff on Swift, a bit like the power-up, is a bit artificial. That perhaps maybe gave you a bit more control because everybody had the same option of the boost mode. But things like the feather power-up, the aero power-up, that always felt a little bit like, you know, it was the luck of the draw. But on this, everyone's in the same boat. So victory again. So far so good with these victories. Yeah, I've had a little look on Soul as well. So I've only downloaded the beta from Steam, and we had a little drive cycle. There's a drone mode as well, a little fly around on Mars. They've got an Everest mode as well, so they've mapped the top part of Mount Everest, including the base camp, and you can cycle, I think, all the way up to the peak of Mount Everest. And they've also got this new sort of story mode with zombies and attack dogs, and you have to go around and get radioactive cures and all sorts. I've not looked at it in too much detail just yet, but again, adds a bit of a gamified element to your cycling, and it's just something a bit different. So last night you would have seen me doing the PCKD race, which was a proper workout, really hard, really tactical race. It was really interesting. And died. There we go. Oh yes, can we get that? Yes, that's the rocket. So if I turn around, can I fire this at someone? Oh, just okay. Looks like I've got to be a bit closer then to fire the rocket. That's interesting. I'll try and get another rocket. Ooh. Right, just playing around with the stream as well at the same time here. A little bit of everything on the go at once. Right, oh, get a bit more territory there. That's more like it. And we're going to zoom. Go for the big one. Oh, and I've just been nabbed, I think, by my own teammate. Have a look at the overview. Oh, not looking too bad. Yes, nice bit of territory there with the... Oh, 2 orange kills in a row. Look at that. Nice. Oh, I tried to get that boost, and I need to get... Oh, I got nabbed. I need to respawn. I've still got a minute to go here. Feels like this is quite a long game. So I think that's something as well that the developers have talked about, is the opportunity to... Oh, I've been killed again. Just want to turn around here because if I can find it, I think. Oh, there it is. There's the rocket. Just can't quite grab it. Look, trying to grab this rocket. There we go. Right. Oh, fired at my own. Oh, did I get the orange guy? Oh, not sure. For a second, I thought I'd fired it at my own man. So get the speed on. coming into the last little bit of the game then. Had quite a close game again. Let's have a look at the overview. Oh no, look at that, dominated. The last couple of seconds then. Do a couple of seconds. Can I get that in? Yeah, thanks for the last little bit there. Oh, right. Going to play one more game, try and get that rocket launcher, see if I can fire that at some people. See if that works, see how that works really. I think it might be a rocket that you can use to kill people. So that's interesting. We've got that outpost stat just there, 1 minute 13. So the developers were saying in the Discord chat that was something that they were playing around with, where if you controlled the outpost that was in the center of the map, that would give your team a little bit of a boost. So it made team play a little bit more aggressive as riders try to compete for that middle section. See that circle in the middle, that's the outpost. So if you can capture that, then that would give a boost. But that's not implemented in terms of advantages and disadvantages on the online version. Right, final game then. Let's try and find these power-ups. If I can find the rocket launcher. So they do just appear at random. I've got these little health packs, which I think if you lose a life, you can use those to repair a life. You can see, oh, I've lost one there. Look. Yeah, I think possibly that's what that death battle option is, Owen. So it's good to see that they're thinking about other modes. I think for a beta game, this is pretty decent. It's very playable. I'm going to fire that battery pack. Ooh. Fire the zoom mode. Yes, got a kill there. I just think there's so many possibilities with this. So, you know, I got a kill there. Maybe it's a case that if you get a kill, you get a 10-second speed boost. Or maybe it slows you down because it's actually you just got an advantage and they want to balance it out a little bit. So, I've been killed. So lots of different. I've been killed 3 times. Yeah, I think tribute is probably more appropriate than rip-off, but in terms of lawyer speak anyway. Oh, a couple of kills, nice, right. Oh, there we go, right, left a little bit, yes, right, I've got the rocket. Let's see, oh, missed. Just missed. A shame, I have to wait to see if I can get another rocket. Another green battery. Oh. Actually, I stopped pedaling there because I had the speed boost, but still need to pedal even with the speed boost. That's partly because I was thinking about trying to get that power up, so I was trying to slow down a little bit. Pace towards it. Oh, can I grab it? Oh, it's just too sharp, bit too sharp sometimes on this controller. So, 10 seconds left. Blimey, that's gone quick this game. Another kill, yes. Oh, let's get. Oh, can I get this guy? No. 3 seconds. Last little bit of territory then. That's that. Oh, well, that felt like a good little workout. Certainly warmed up. Yeah, so this. Right, unplug that off. Keep it charged. So you can see here, this is just the mobile phone. So this is called the Kinix controller. So if you download that, I will just wait for it to boot up again. I won't play the game, but I will just show you how it looks within the game itself. So you can use it as a touchpad. So I'm using my finger on the screen, and I can move around and try and add teammates if they're about. But because I'm at the computer, I've got my mouse. The hands, so I can just use my mouse. So I've then got the screen here. Shows, oh, it's just changed. There we go. Choosing my connection, so it shows it's connected to the PC. And then here, this is the game controller itself. So I've got a couple of options there. I've got a calibrate button in the middle on the right. I've got the camera button. Yeah, so you can see because I'm holding it up, I'm just spinning all over the place. And then these two circular buttons in the middle, that's where this one will be the speed power up. And if I get any other boosts, it'll be this button here. So give me a few options. So there we go. If I actually put it horizontal again, start pedaling, that allows me to do the steering. So I'm just using it in my hand like I would on a Xbox or PS3, something like that. But I think if you had it on your handlebars, then it would probably make it a little bit better because you wouldn't be doing the quite so crazy turns that I have been doing, as you can see there. Right, here we go, you can see there now, I've got that icon on the side there. If I press that, that's the speed boost, so it gives me a speed boost. It's indicated by the graphics as well on the screen, and you see the orange countdown on the it's down there, isn't it? Just down there. You can see that orange bar going around. Right. Finish this game then. Oh, nice and gentle, nice and gentle. Oh no! See there, look. How did that orange guy not go for me? I was a bit fortunate there. I think if that was a human player, I'd have been a dead man. Right, do a little power up just to restore a life. You can see all these screens around the outside, these billboards. Oh, look at that, I'm so close to getting back. That's one thing that the developers have talked about is perhaps you could have in-game messages. So people who are watching, spectators, could post messages and they'd show up on those billboards there where it says Spirit Overflow at the moment. You can see it's changing. So there's clearly some functionality in the game for that to change. I think that'd be quite cool, seeing sort of team names on there, so messages of support from fans, etc. I just think there's a lot of potential that this could really take off like a proper sort of arcade esports thing, a bit like League of Legends, that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm really quite excited about this, and I really want to see how it develops. And they've been really proactive as well, the developers. So I know that Tom Gakes, he was on a Saris trainer, and they actually reached out to him because he said, I'm on Saris, it's not working. We've got a really complicated Bluetooth protocol, and they made him an individual app for him to try. So they really are trying to get people engaged, get people playing, and yeah, the more human players we get involved, the better fun it will be. It is free, so it doesn't cost anything. Like I say, download it from Steam, download the Kinect controller onto a phone. It does work on Android and on iOS. So I'm just going to make sure that this doesn't start a new game. So I only managed 1.6 kilometers in that game. And I think, let's just cancel this. And we will, let's come back here, back to the main screen, there we go. So yeah, that is a lot of fun, and it'd be good just to see sort of at some point a list of all the different games that you've been involved in, so you could see your total stats, for example. So that one I did 1.6 kilometers, a previous one you saw that I did 2.3 kilometers. So don't quite know how the maths work, how that relates, the way that Swift works out distance and speed, or RGT. They're all a little bit unique, a little bit different. So not quite sure how that actually translates into distance covered. But having a run in total, that'd be really good to see. So I could, at the end of a session, say, right, I've done 10 games, and I've done 15 kilometers. So maybe I'll feed it back on the Discord channel. So, and also just seeing your results, total kills, total deaths, all those sort of fun little stats that you get on games like Call of Duty, etc. Your sort of historical data. So I'm sure over time, all those sort of things will be added. Yeah. So yeah, Owen, it is really interesting. I think it is worth taking a look at. It's completely free, so nothing to lose. If you do want to add me, Mike Lister, just all one word, go into the menu and add me, and or leave a message under this video with your details, and I'll try and add you. So yeah, I think the more players we get going on there, the more fun it will be. Right, well, that's been another little overview at Spirit Overflow. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I have. Not too strenuous, but do feel like I've had a little bit of a workout, just a bit of a rest day ride, as you were. So that was good. So thanks a lot for tuning in, and I will catch you all on the channel again very soon. Right, have a good evening, everyone. See you again soon.